Okay, welcome everyone again to the Mildly Interesting Monday podcast. I'm Nick.
And this is Jaden.
And we're going to do something a little different this time just because I kind of wanted to have a little bit more fun than just kind of reporting. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over one of the best Instagram pages that you can get in Utah right now. It's called Provoguysamiright. It's currently sitting at 62.8 thousand followers on Instagram. And basically what he kind of does is he gets people who submit their text messages that they have between guys that they either meet on mutual or just other ways that are pretty intense, and they send them into him.
Pretty bad. I understand after reading these why a lot of my female friends complain about guys and dating and how dudes are rapey. I understand though.
After reading some of these, and I'm sure, a lot of them have a story behind them because they're not with any kind of context whatsoever. But nevertheless, it's entertaining anyways. And that's all that matters, really. So let's see here. Let's get started. I think we'll just kind of take turns here. I'll just pick one, and then you can pick one.
We'll start with a good one. Just for Nick.
See here. I'm going to go. That one sounds cool.
All right. I'm going to start this off. Got to put my douchebag voice on.
Yeah.
Oh, you're cute. Want to play a game with me? Smiley face.
What kind of game?
A more adult would you... Two fantasies. You pick one and we type it out. Heart. You seem like you've got an imagination I'd like. Purple devils emoji.
Okay. I'll start. Would you rather live in a world where men actually respected women, or in a world where men didn't use their dicks to think? Oh, smooth.
Dabs. Literally dabs.
Gee, I wonder why she wasn't into that.
Yeah, I think it's the devil face, to be honest. If you have to include an actual... This one has a devil face, too.
Seriously?
Oh, is it... Oh.
Just the wrong emoji.
Stop using devil faces. Use, the eggplant, the original,
Honestly.
Alright. Okay. We can plan for next week, if your schedule permits Monday.
Honestly, redacted. I think you're super nice. But I think this is going to... What? I think...
These people are not literate, first of all. But...
Or no, I'm just reading it wrong. I think you're super nice, but I don't think this is going to go anywhere. I just don't feel like we clicked. I'm sorry.
Come on! Is that what makes relationships work?
Wait, what? I'm sorry. I just don't feel it. We could barely keep a conversation going. I'm sorry, but I don't think it's a match.
Mutual? I don't think it's a match. He usually uses the ultimate.
Right.
Whatever. Why couldn't we keep a conversation going? What do you mean?
Well, we barely talked last night. It was a lot of silence. I just wanted to be honest because I don't want to lead you to believe I'm interested when I'm not, because you really are nice.
And then he goes on a rant.
Holy crap.
Look at this rant. Is this...
Oh my gosh.
So the next 4 pages is a rant, but I'll just read the first one, okay?
Man.
Maybe the last one too, because that's usually where it gets juicy. He says, what do you mean? I talked with you. What you were saying does not make sense. No, period. And you were not nice at all to tell me we couldn't keep a conversation when we talked. What did you want to talk? Nice.
Yeah.
What didn't you bring up? What didn't you do? Nice. I supposed to read your mind? That's not fair. I guess you'll want to meet a guy who is nice but can keep a conversation. Obviously, can keep a conversation. Thank God I'm nice. I just have to find a nice girl like me. So he's a nice girl, evidently.
Yeah, he totally took her apart there.
And then you go to the end and he says, you're a liar. That's what you are. If you're nice, then you would not have up to 4 past boyfriends.
Oh, gee, took jabs at her. Wow.
Savage.
Took her apart.
So what happened with them? They couldn't keep a conversation, or they found out you're not fair. I am not nice to people who are not nice because I'm not perfect. We barely know each other, and you're already judging if I'm match, not a match. If he's a matchbox, that's nice.
If I am match.
If I am match. Ha ha. Oh, he laughed. That's good. You think this is a live movie?
What?
This is real. We build whatever love or trust or great relationship there is to build. It doesn't happen like magic. Haha. Never texts back.
Jeez, I love how he tried to be like a whole lawyer here. Like, I don't think we just clicked. Objection!
Objection!
We did! It was just you!
You're not nice!
She's like, I just wasn't feeling it. We didn't really talk. No, we did.
We did. You just didn't want to bring stuff up.
We talked about things. We said things.
Well, evidently they talked about her 4 past boyfriends, so I don't...
That's so funny. He brings that up, like evidence and everything.
Just stabs her. Holy.
Okay, let me try this one.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. So he's just basically, he's trying to be, like, rude to her for dressing slutty, I guess. He says...
No, for wearing a swimsuit.
Yeah. It's like, can you not afford to buy the other half of your shirt, or what?
It's a swimsuit. Frowny face.
My bad. Sorry. I didn't know.
What the... Oh, yeah.
It's my bad.
That is so bad.
It's like, dress like a slut. Oh, it's just swimsuit, you're good then.
Oh, it's just a swimsuit. Didn't realize that.
Tried to save it.
I kind of like this one a little bit, you know, just the
flabs.
just the flab pic with a slight
the G's.
G standing out. That's how you send nudes, friends. Just kidding. Don't do them in your G's.
Yeah.
Don't do them at all.
Don't do anything at all.
Let me take that back.
Ever.
Don't do it at all.
Just be a good person.
Nudes are bad.
And go on dates.
Yeah, go on dates. Pay for your date. You know, if you're a dude. If you're a girl, pitch in for the date every now and again. But if you're,
for real.
Yeah, but honestly, that's only to nice guys, because a lot of guys don't pay for dates, so screw them.
If he tries to be a G while wearing the G's, it's not going to work out.
It's not going to work. Those lowrider pants.
No.
Oh, oof. Okay, like literally, I had a girl, we went on a date once, okay? It was a lunch date, and I paid for her date, or for like her lunch, you know, because I'm a man. And not saying that that's what all men do because gender roles or whatever, but because that's the way I was raised to do it on the first date. You pay for the freaking date. And she was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. You're the first guy in like a year to pay for the date. Literally what she said. And I was like, I literally said to her, I'm like, what kind of guys have you been dating? Like,
and where did they take you?
Where did they take you?
That's so funny.
It's so bad.
It's like, honestly, people just make too much of a big deal out of it. Like, if I want to take a girl out on a date, then I'll pay because it's my treat because I want to take her out, you know?
Because she's cute.
Yeah, but if she wants to pitch in, then I am more than, like, happy with that. That is absolutely fine. But,
that's fine.
I don't plan on it.
Yeah, I'm not going to be like, oh, I hope she pays for her part.
Here's a good one right here. This guy tries to really woo her, apparently.
Ooh, the pickup line. You guys ready for this? I'm coming out there on December 1. December 1.
Yeah.
Only thing I need to know is can you drive stick? Smiley face.
And then it just went right over her head. I can, haha. But just a fair warning, I'm not the best.
Ever heard of sexual innuendo?
Ever heard of wooing a girl? Because you just failed.
Ooh.
That's so funny.
That is so bad. Like, again, if, like, all of your things you can do are, like, sex jokes, you need to step up your game.
Let me tell you.
And stop watching porn. Like, all of you out there.
Sexy emojis are, like, the worst.
Yeah. It's so bad. Like, literally... I'm still thinking, just so all of you know, I'm thinking about writing a book about dating in Provo, in Orem area. And I think I'm going to base half of it off of these freaking... all of these texts, dude.
Whoa. Okay. I can do this one.
Oh, you got this?
Holy crap.
It's so long.
Honestly, you could do a romantic comedy on the dating life in Utah.
Oh, you could.
Like, seriously.
Or romantic tragedy. Like.
Oh my, yeah, like a horror movie.
Yeah.
That would be, it's like the next Jordan Peele movie. Where it's like those horror comedies.
Yeah.
Where you like laugh because the characters are written well, and then the next scene you're like lost your mind.
Yeah, and there's blood everywhere. All right, you got this?
Yeah, I'll be the guy in that one.
Okay. Wait, which one's the guy?
The gray.
The gray's the guy? All
Yeah.
right. You got it, you guy?
That's gonna be brutal.
Okay. I'm not mad at you.
How did you I guess must be like later. How did you sleep? And when can we talk? Because we couldn't last night. I just want to talk and make sure we're on the same page. Hopefully that's okay. Also, your necklace comes today.
What?
And then, like, she never replied. So this was the same day, like, maybe 2 hours later.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh, work sucks. Are we okay? Are we okay? Because it seems like we're not. Like, if you're mad or anything at me, you should tell me. If you have any time to talk tonight, that would be great.
Redacted. I love that, redacted. But look at his name. It's like 2 letters long.
For real.
Like,
watch his name be like RJ or like
RJ, UJ, I-gay. I don't know. Redacted. I'm sorry. I just don't think this is going to work. You're looking for a lot more than I can give you, and I don't want to mess with your heart. That's really nice of her, though. Or my own. True.
Honesty.
The honesty's real. Stay honest, girls. It's nice. And guys. When I already decided I'm not ready for this to go anywhere, being best friends with benefits really just isn't my style either. Best friends with benefits. Nice.
That's like the next level.
That is the next level. That's technically like dating material.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't get that.
Just, yeah, no, that's like just short of girlfriend.
Just like real quick, like
best friends with benefits.
You're best friends, so emotionally you click. That means you probably have the same goals. And you're obviously physically attracted to each other because you're hooking up. What's missing?
But, you know,
I mean,
they just don't like labels. They're,
fair enough.
You know, they're the millennials.
Other than him text bombing her. Anyways, I'll continue. It just really isn't my style either. As much as I like you, I feel like that's so unfair to you. I just really don't want to waste any more of your time. Thank you so much for being so sweet and for everything. If you ever need anything, I hope you know you could call me. You really are so amazing. See, real quick, I don't get that because obviously you're not best friends if you're just like, okay, I don't want to make out with you anymore, so deuces.
I think that's why she said best friends with benefits, because she didn't want to step into that committed territory, you know?
Yeah, but then she's just like saying goodbye forever.
True. I appreciate the honesty, though. It's just, I don't know what I would do if a girl ever told me that we were best friends with benefits.
That's true.
I was like, because it's like you're saying, like, oh, so we like hanging out, and we also like making out.
Okay. Literally happened to me not so long ago.
Yeah.
No joke.
Wait, hold on. Let me finish this.
I'll tell a story.
Okay. So you just told me we can't work at all and to back off, so I guess I assume that's what you meant. You didn't still ask to be friends or anything. It seems like you're asking me to leave you alone then. And then it keeps going after it says that.
How many more pages is
this? It's like 3 pages.
This is 3 pages of this man text bombing.
So it looks like you clearly don't want to be friends at all. I mean, do you be friends? You gotta clarify. Do you be friends, that is?
Be friends? Are we friends?
Do you not want anything to do with me? I mean, do you? Because I'll still be friends if you want. Let's just be friends. Or will that not even work? He's like still trying to
If you want. Again? If you want.
He's like trying to be demanding, but also like trying to give room.
Passive. He's like, if you want.
No, we're going to be best friends. But like, you know, if you want.
If you want. If you want. I'm not going to force it.
Let's just be friends. Or will that not even work? If
you
just
want.
don't. if you're just don't with me, you can tell me.
I love it.
What was that sentence?
Wait, it keeps going?
Yeah. There's still one more after that. Look.
Oh my.
If you're just don't.
If you're just don't.
You can tell me.
And the year is like, you are. I love all these people spelling. They're like, if you're just don't, no.
I would just reply like, I am just don't.
I am just don't. Thanks.
So we're not friends, and then this is literally like 4 hours later, the same day. Can we really not be friends? I'm really gonna miss you. You're such a great girl. I'm sorry you ended up hating me. Jeez. Oof. At some point, when you stop hating me, hit me up because I'd love to be friends. This is actually like a week later. Holy crap.
Oh.
So do you still hate me? Because I miss you. Like a lot. You're so cool. I really miss seeing you. Please don't ignore me. Oh my gosh. I just really want to be a part of your life in any way you will let me. Why do you hate me so much? Why can't we just be friends?
Holy. Okay.
So, I wonder why.
So for any of you that have been in the best friends with benefit zone, that is not the way to handle it.
No.
I will tell you a short experience of how to actually
Or
handle
like
it.
if you are, you need to be like fully prepared for one of you to just cut ties and end it.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
There can be no offense when it comes to
you're
it.
gonna lose a best friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Or you're gonna get married. So.
Either way, it either ends with you getting married or it ends with one of you never wanting to see the other person again, and you have to like be prepared for that.
That's true, but I guess that's kind of how like works with all relationships. Like not all, but most relationships with people of the opposite sex.
Well, yeah, but like it's not really like a relationship because you were kind of dating. It's more like because if you're friends with benefits, there's no real commitment there.
Yeah.
It's like,
but they're best friends with benefits.
That's true. Yeah.
You forgot the best friend.
Anyways, moral of the story is to just don't be friends with benefits. Just date people.
Yeah, and like let's say you do find yourself in that situation, somebody doesn't want commitment. You know, first of all, advice to girls. Girls, if you bring up the commitment first, it's never a good idea. Why? 2 reasons. 1, it shows that you're just pushing for a relationship and it's going to make the guy run away. 2, you're going to get it just because the guy's like, oh, she's bringing it up and I don't know what to do. And then he's probably going to break up with you. Rarely works. So guys have to do it. Guys, if you bring it up and the girl's like, no, we're just best friends with benefits, boy, if you're okay with that, cool. But if she's like, don't date other people, don't be in that zone because that's literally a relationship without the title. And once that happens,
you're like a toy.
You're like a toy. And you're being objectified. Guys can be objectified. It's a thing. But, you know, and if that happens, you just got to cut ties.
I would just say, like, don't bring it up so early, you know?
For reals.
Like, at least kind of get to know what kind of a person they are first.
Become best friends.
Become best friends before best friends with benefits.
It's true. Or benefit friend best.
Benefits with friends.
Nice.
New company idea. We just take girls who want to give those benefits to their best friends, and then we just get a cut of the money because they pay for it.
Is that money?
I don't know.
I think it's called prostitution. That's illegal.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, you had a story?
Oh, yeah. So basically my story is that kind of happened to me a while back, but like literally with one of my best friends. And,
you crossed that line.
Oh, yeah.
Into the benefits territory.
It was bad just because we'd known each other forever. More of the story is now she won't talk to me. So, and I mean...
When did this happen?
Like, over a month ago.
Oh, man.
But it's like... Because I was like, you know, like, obviously we're not ready to date, so maybe we should just go back to being best friends without benefits until, like, one of us is... Like, till we're ready, and maybe things will work out because we're best friends, you know? But that didn't really work out. And for... I'm not going to say any reasons on live air, you know, but that didn't really work out. So there ended up being a lot of resentment on one side. Me personally, I was like, it sucks, but like I'm still down to have like my best friend, you know. But I guess she can't see it that way.
It really works like that.
It really works like that. So I don't think she's texted me back for like 2 weeks now. So.
Oh man.
Oof. Which is fine.
So I guess it didn't work out.
It didn't work out. So don't do it.
Don't cross that line. Just be friends.
Just be friends.
Just be a good person and date people, you know?
For reals. And if they don't want to date, then you gotta do what I did. Or what other people should do. Because I didn't really do anything good. So anyways.
Here's a good one. Hey, I don't think we really clicked, so we probably shouldn't go out again.
That's alright. Totally understand.
You just flirted a little too much for a first date.
Okay, thank you.
And your shirt was a little low cut. Just distracting me.
Alright. 12 question marks.
I don't think we would click, but I do think we could get together again. But this time, have some fun.
What the... I don't think we should date. Let's just smash.
I feel like he sent that first text to try to take the higher... Like, it was like a...
Yeah.
It's like, you know, in Star Wars Episode 3, when Obi-Wan and Anakin are fighting each other, right?
I have the high ground.
Exactly. He's trying to take the high ground. He's trying to be Obi-Wan Kenobi by trying to be like this white knight. And he goes, hey, I don't think you're for me. It was the way you dressed and everything.
The way you dressed was a little bit too provocative.
And I think maybe he expected her to kind of be like, oh, well, I'm sorry. I'll change for you. Like, yeah. I'll try something else.
Oh, wear something else. First of all, never say that if you're a girl. Like, oh, I'll change for you. No, you shouldn't have to change. Ladies, you are queens. You are perfect.
You are amazing.
Amazing.
Queens.
We love you all.
And then, but what I love right here is when she's stuck to her guns, and she's like, "Oh, okay, well that sucks for you."
All right.
He's just like, "No, wait, hold on.
No, wait, let's smash.
Actually, maybe we can make this work out, but like in a different way."
So bad.
Honestly, also, if you're a guy, please just don't slut shame girls by the way that they dress.
Mm-hmm. Another thing, if you have to ask, all right, like this is a huge debate, right? Like asking to like kiss a girl or whatever, or even for like things further than that, depending on whatever your moral compass points you to do, I guess, or beliefs point you to do. But if like you're literally having to ask, like, hey, like, you want to smash, or like, hey, do you want to kiss?
Oh my gosh.
Like, and it's like literally you haven't done that before. You already know the answer.
Yeah, if you have to ask,
you know the answer. You know the answer. That's the motto of my life, dude. 2 mottos of my life, all right, for Jade and Lynn. If you suck, get better. That's rule number 1.
Okay.
Rule number 2, if you have to ask, you already know the answer.
Honestly. Oh, man. This is a pretty good one, too. Here, you be the guy in this one.
Nickmo?
No way.
You're ugly anyways.
Yeah, I don't
You're ugly anyways.
Yeah.
What the? What?
Haha, it's all good. You are pretty cute, and I love your glasses.
What? Sorry, I just raged there for a second. It was the first time I was ever rejected for a Nickmo. Doubt it.
You know what? It's all good. I have virgin lips. Kissing is just a different level of commitment than it is for others. I'm a Molly Mormon.
It's okay. Is that a yes or no for the Nickmo then?
We've come full circle.
He's like, so no Nickmos?
This is something I've noticed so much with like Tinder and just guys hitting on girls in general. It goes like, they go out there, let's say they go, it's like fishing. They throw the line out, right? And if they get rejected, they instantly go to like insults.
Yeah, they're like, F you, you suck.
And
I'm
it's
like,
so funny because
you're ugly.
if you really put logic to it, in the end, they're just making fun of themselves.
Well, it's for reals.
Because, hey, you want to make out? No. Well, you're ugly. I wouldn't want to anyways.
Obviously you do. Like,
yeah, you asked. Like, and also, what, you're going to make out with an ugly girl?
and obviously she's not ugly, otherwise you wouldn't be hitting on her.
Yeah.
Not
like,
saying that
you're
people
either
don't
a
hit
liar
on...
or you're an idiot.
Gosh, guys are stupid.
Guys
okay,
are so
this is
dumb.
why I'm not gay.
As a male, I can attest to being an idiot.
Yeah, that's true. That's why, like, when I'm dating and whatnot, I have to find people who have a lot of patience. Not because I'm like this level of stupid, but you know, I feel like I've got my own brand of stupidness that doesn't come down to this, but like other things, you know.
It's literally like we're like dogs, dude.
Yeah.
It just comes down to a point of like, if we don't think about it, then you just see something you like, you know, and then you just instantly react to it.
It's true. It's true.
Like this guy here.
Hey, cutie.
Hey.
Smiley face. What are you up to, sexy? Winky face.
Just, you know, heading home from my parents. What about you?
Just chilling with a G, by the way, in case you're wondering. And really turned on by you, to be honest.
Just so you know.
Just so you know, I'm turned on.
The crying, laughing emoji. Oh, brother.
Sorry, just being honest, you got me really hard. Holy. Not even an eggplant emoji. Just like, he's going
Just
in.
really laying it on there. I'm sure that temple photo really does it for you.
Oh.
He's just like, you know, well, it kind of does.
That's awful. Like, he started off okay. Hey, cutie. And then after that, it was just all downhill.
It was one of those, like, slippery slope.
Like, babe, cutie, things like that.
Like, I'm just really curious if it kept going, if it would snowball into, like, nudes or something, you know?
He will send
Like, G's.
unsolicited nudes.
Of his G's.
Of his G's.
Jeez.
Because the temple pig. So bad. Oh, what is that? That's too long. I can't do that.
I don't wanna do that one.
All right, we're gonna go over to some the video. Where's the
Yeah.
video?
It's gonna be at the top here. This is one of the best.
This is one of the best videos.
Why is there a taboo around silver sales? I don't get it. I honestly don't. Can somebody please
About Vivint
explain to me?
Bros.
How is making more money than your dad makes all freaking year long in 4 months a bad thing?
All freaking year.
Like, shoot.
Like shoot.
Shoot.
I want to drink
shoot.
a freaking Red Bull every day. I'm just gonna do it.
If I want to drink a
Guitar that broke on honestly.
if I want to drink a Red Bull every
Why
day,
is
That's
there
like the
a taboo
epitome of those
around
stereotypes.
like, if I want to drink a Red Bull every day, I'm gonna do it. Bro, you don't have to be a summer salesman or make more money than my dad does in a freaking year. Shoot.
What's really funny is, and I could be totally wrong on all of this, but I've talked with a few of the Vivint guys. From what I told, it's anywhere from like 30 to 100 something grand.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure that's like, I wouldn't say that's like a high on the bar at all.
Well, it's not. Like, first of all, they say they like, okay, little breakdown. I actually had a friend who audits, he's really smart, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, but he audits, like, Vivint and does, like, looks at their taxes and stuff, so he literally knows how much, on average, like, Vivint bros make, okay? So, 2% of Vivint bros make more than 20, I think he said, like, 27 or 28,000 in a summer.
Really?
Yeah, 98% make that much or below, okay? Not only that, but when you average it together, they're literally making about $12 an hour.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody together. You're working like 70 hours a week. That's why you're making decent money, 78 hours a week. And then on top of it, Vivint isn't paying any of your taxes or unemployment or any benefits.
Yeah, it's
So-
like, it's the loophole because they
Yeah.
literally move you out there. So
Yeah.
they say that, like, oh, basically, it's kind of like how missionaries work, I want to say. It's a weird comparison, but
Oh, it's exactly what they got the idea.
yeah, no, like, they have you move out into an area and then they don't have to worry about paying your taxes because technically you're like...
Your contract labor is what
Yeah.
it is. So they don't have to worry about your taxes. So then, let's say you make 100K, okay? Best case scenario, you make 100K. 20K of that is going to taxes. Another 10%, if you're a good Mormon, is going to...
yeah, you can't forget about that, yeah.
Is going to tithing. You're now at 72K, all right? That's really good.
And then 5% of that is going towards a Red Bull.
Yep, you got 5% towards your Red Bull. It only costs 100% of your integrity, which isn't that bad. And
It's a pretty good ratio.
I think that's not bad, right? But then you don't even get all the payment in like one paycheck like everybody thinks you do. You get like a monthly paycheck or like a
Yeah.
bi-monthly paycheck.
Oh, yeah.
Or like the next year.
And then on top of that, not to mention, it really, could see it being fun depending on where you're going.
And who you're with.
Yeah, but you know, if I'm going to like Alabama for 5 months,
In like 100-degree weather plus humidity.
yeah, for 30K, I'd rather just stay here.
Yeah, I'd rather stay here. That's
But
why I haven't done it.
Exactly, but if it's like, you know, like San Diego, maybe
Yeah.
like Orlando or New York, that'd be pretty
Mhm.
cool. Like I can see
Yeah,
that.
that'd be fun. And like I know some good summer salesmen that are just like good people and don't have to like lie to get good sales. That's great. This guy, just by what he was saying,
Not one of them.
not one of them. He had to sell his integrity for this.
I mean, he definitely he makes a lot. Makes more than my dad, apparently.
He makes more. Yeah, evidently he makes more than my dad, but and drinks more Red Bull than him too.
My favorite part, I think, is he has to say like, I don't get all the stigma behind Vivint Bros, and then like almost to a T,
Describes.
literally describes himself as one of them. Like
Yeah.
he could be the poster child for Vivint Bros.
But no, okay, so I've met this guy, and he's not swole. Like he talks about later on in his video how Vivint bros catch all this flack for like watching what they eat and like going to the gym and watching their figure and stuff.
Just being super alpha.
For being super alpha males. Dude, this guy, yeah, he's like 6'2" or something like that, but he is skinny. He does not lift. And take it from somebody who actually looks like a Vivint bro. Like, I've got all the Vivint bros try to recruit me because I look like one,
Yeah.
but like, he does not lift.
Just shoot yourself in the foot.
Dude, shoot himself in the head. How about that?
Oh, there was one on here. I might have to cut a little bit on this because I need to look for this one. It's pretty great.
Alright.
Let me see if I can find it.
Vivint bros.
I have to find this one. This is like one of my favorite posts on this whole page. It's where like, I don't know if you remember it at all, but it's where like the girl kind of rejects him for some other dude, and he literally like just goes off talking about how great he is.
I love that. I think it's my favorite reaction that guys have whenever I shoot them down.
Yeah. Okay. Let me me see. There's just so many of these. Hold on. I wish I could see this timestamp when I look at just all their photos in general. I can only do it post by post, but I am not going to do that because I don't want to scroll through them all. Oh my gosh, we can do this one too. This one's pretty funny.
You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
You haven't named your boobs, have you? Cry face, cry face, cry face, crying face.
Okay, no, we're not going to have this conversation.
Some girls do. You never know. Haha, okay. We can move on. My bad. So, how's shopping going? Cry, cry. My bad. Probably shouldn't have asked that.
Yeah, you probably really shouldn't have.
Like, have you named your boobs? You don't ask a girl if she named her boobs. She'll tell you when the time is right.
She's like, this is Tim. This one here is
Lee. This is Tim Lee.
This is LL Cool J.
LL Cool J.
This one is Queen Latifah.
This one's The Rock.
Oh man, I kind of want to know what people name their boobs if they ever do. Like, is that really a thing?
I feel like it's more of like a guy thing.
For real?
Like, I've named my boobs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What was that?
The Rock and LL Cool J, man.
There you go. Perfect.
How many more do you think we should do? We're about at half an hour.
I just want to find this last one and then we can finish it off there. Where is it though? Oh, come on. I know it's somewhere around here. It's seriously so funny. It's probably my favorite post on here.
I don't find it.
It's hard. It's like looking through a freaking pile. It's like looking for a needle in a pile of needles.
I love needles. Love when they poke you and the red water comes out.
Wait, what?
The hell's red water? Are you excited for the next expansion of Hearthstone?
Actually, I am a little bit. I was seeing some stuff on it.
What was your name again? Are we even friends?
We are. I just haven't played it in a while.
Dude, I got up to be like ranked, like in the top like 2,000 or 3,000.
Really?
Or whatever. Yeah, like 2-3 months ago. It was before they nerfed the odd shaman. Before they took out the totem.
Yeah.
The flame tongue totem for him. And so I literally got to like god tier. Now I'm like level 10.
That's so dope.
Yeah. Now I suck.
I haven't played in a while.
They nerfed every deck I played.
I used to be mage a lot.
Yeah. Right now I'm playing mostly Odd Paladin or like a Zul'jin Hunter or Kelsith Warlock. But they're all just like boring to play.
Yeah. It's like, honestly, I really love Blizzard, but they care way too much about what their fan base thinks.
Yeah.
Like, all the nerfs in Overwatch are why I kind of stopped playing.
Really? Did they nerf Overwatch a lot?
They really did. Like, I used to be Mercy, really hardcore, back when her ult used to, like, revive all her team that was dead.
Mm-hmm.
But then they changed that, and I was like, well, that kind of sucks.
Yeah. And I can kind of see how that's, like, overpowered, but at the same time, don't make the character.
Yeah. Or just, like, I don't know. I feel like it's cooler to have everyone be super powerful than...
Have nobody be powerful?
Yeah.
I agree. That was like this game, Heroes of New Earth. I don't know if you've ever played it, but it's like League of Legends and Dota. I'm pretty sure it's dead now. But I was a beta tester for it back in like...
For what?
It's called Heroes of New Earth.
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, so I was like a beta tester for it back in like 2011.
Yeah.
And like all of the characters were just pretty powerful if you played them right and got the right items. So there wasn't just like... I mean, there was a couple that stood out that were just like really weak.
Yeah.
But for example, this one character I played as, that not that many played as him, but I played as him and played as him well, I would go like 30 kills and 1 death tops.
That's so dope.
And
Yeah,
nobody
that game
could
was
touch
super
me.
fun.
Yeah, that game was sick.
Super underrated game.
Agreed. His name was Dr. Repulsor. His ultimate like scaled with mana, so the more mana you had, the further across the map you could travel. And so it was called like, I don't know, something speed. And he would just like zoom, and it used to do damage when he'd go through people too, depending on how far you've traveled. So I've like wiped out whole teams, and like once you get like all of your items, you can go like halfway at least across the map on one thing of mana, like on 1 mana bar. She's like, sick. I miss it.
I guess we can just do this one. I can't find it. I'll probably look for it and try it another time. But this one's pretty funny. So I can do this one. You said, "Hey, how are you? I don't know really how to say this, but we'll see how it goes. About a month ago when you gave a talk, I was there and you looked super familiar to me. Now I know we are dance partners in social dance. But anyways, during your talk, I had the strangest experience. As I looked at you, the spirit started to come to me. I was pretty confused because it wasn't what you were talking about or what I was thinking of about that brought it. I had to figure out what was the reason, and basically the answer I got was, it was you. It was strange because the more I kept my eyes on you, the more it came. I'm not trying to be freaky or make a move on you. It was an interesting experience, and because of it, I felt like I needed to meet you and tell you about it and ask what you think it means. Again, I know you were in a relationship. I know you're dating some guy. And I'm not trying to make a move. I'm just doing what I think the spirit is telling me to do.
What?
That's like the beginning of those movies where it's like you have the 2 main characters meet for some reason and they have to go fight like an evil wizard. He's like, come with me if you want to live.
Come with me if you want to live. The harder I stare at you, the more I feel the spirit. Dude.
I just love how he had to like constantly like honestly like 3 or 4 times he just kept. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
It was the spirit.
Yeah. Plus, I know you're in a relationship, but like, holy again. What does he say? I felt like I needed to tell you this because I wanted to ask you what you think it means. Remember, folks, if you have to ask, you already know the answer.
Because I'm pretty sure I know what it means. And I wasn't her. I wasn't even there, and I know what it means.
Holy.
Oh, gosh. Well, I'll try to find that other one if I can. But I guess that's all we got for today.
Great one to end on. Some mildly interesting messages for Monday.
Oh, man. Well, anyways, thanks, guys, for listening. Feel free to hit us up on all the usual stuff. Feel free to listen to the rest of our podcast on SoundCloud. I'm going to try to put them on Spotify, but I'll have to look into that more. But it'll definitely be on either iTunes, SoundCloud, or YouTube. We do a lot of cool stuff. We have a lot of really other good episodes. I have 2 interviews with just some people around here, and then we kind of did a recap of some news.
Cool dudes. Hopefully some more guest speakers that are really entertaining to come.
Mildly entertaining.
Mildly, not really entertaining, just mildly.
Alright, and I hope you all have a beautiful week.
Girl, I'm sickened by the thought of it all. I'm just sickened by the thought of it all. Oh, this feeling wicked in my knees. Now it's willing me try to inform you. Love and lady sorrow I've grown numb to. Heartbreak just ain't something I can go